Good morning. Holy in Parshas Shmos. And we know the dialogue between Moshe Rabbeinu and Hashem, that he said, Shlach na biyat tishlach. You're not sending me any way to redeem the Jews completely and bring them to Israel, Eretz Yisrael. Why send me? Send the one that's going to actually bring them to Eretz Yisrael by the Gula Amitis Shlema. So he was really connecting himself with Mashiach. So the whole tribulations of Mitzrayim, the hard work, was to prepare them for Matan Torah. Like it says, B'yitzias ha'am hazeh tavn al har hazeh. Ahar ahu, ahar elikim. That when you take the Jews, when the Jews will go out of Mitzrayim, is in order that they will serve me on the mountain. That was the giving of the Torah. So every Yerida, every descent is only for an elevation which is even greater. Like we see by the sin of Adam HaRishon, it brought bad into the world. It was mixed into the world. Came Matan Torah. It was removed. Came the Chet HaEgel. It was returned. But the Aliyah, the elevation which was the Matan Torah, gave us the strength to go in Galus, and gives us the strength to bring Mashiach. And that is Moshe Rabbeinu. He gives us the koyach to bring Mashiach. That means the ultimate. Now, even though we say Moshe hu goyel rishon hu goyel acharon, Moshe is the first Redeemer and also the last Redeemer. It cannot be like that. It cannot be the actual person Moshe should be. The actual body of Moshe Rabbeinu should be the one that takes the Jews out, brings them to the Gula as Mashiach, because Moshe is from Shevet Levi. Mashiach is from Shevet Yehuda. But if you look at the word Yavai Shilai, Yavai is Bgimatria Echad, the numerical value of Echad. Shilai is the numerical value of Moshe. Yavai Shilai, that how can you bring Mashiach is through Shilai. Yavai Mashiach equals Mashiach. So he gives us the strength to bring Mashiach. And it was given us the koyach by Matan Torah after the descent in Mitzrayim. And Pascha Zuamasa, the Zuama, the bad, which was instilled in the world by Chet Adam HaRishon, it was removed. So it gives us the koyach that even if we're in the time of Galus, we should be able to bring the echad into the world, godliness into the world. So we can ask, how can we have godliness into the world? The world was made to be a helem concealment. So how can you have godliness into the world? That's why we say, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Echad is Aleph, is God. Ches is the seven heavens and earth. and Dal is the four corners of the world. We don't say Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Yachid. Yachid would mean there's no other besides God. That means God and there's no other existence in the world. There's no existence of the world, nothing. There's only God. God didn't want that. God wanted a dwelling place in the world, and that is Echad. That we say Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, we draw Godness down into the world, and that is our avodah. Our avodah is to bring godliness into the world. Our avodah is not to leave this world to be a concealment over godliness. Our avodah is not to leave our bodies to be a concealment over godliness. Our body is just like Moshe Rabbeinu's body is. When Moshe Rabbeinu was born, Ismali Bayis Kulei Oirei. That when Moshe Rabbeinu was born, the whole house lit up. Because his body was not a concealment of godliness. And that is why it's demanded from us. And that's our avodah every single day. We start off with Maidani. The first thing we do is Maidani. We wash our hands. We daven to Hashem. The davening to Hashem is elevating your nefesh bahamis. That your nefesh kiss, your godly soul permeates your body by davening. Because there's no nefesh bahamis there. Or nefesh bahamis was elevated by your davening. Psuk di Zimra. Birchas Kishma. We speak about the source of the nefesh bahamis. So the davening permeates our existence. Oh, what happens when we go to work? And we do other things? We make a descent into the world? It still stays a mark in the system of your body of godliness. And that's how you bring godliness into the world. And that is through Teda Moshe Rabbeinu. And just like we see that Moshe Rabbeinu's in was Teda, the first thing that one of the qualifications of Mashiach is also Teda, Hegeba Teda. So therefore we learn Teda. And then when it comes at night, you make a cheshbon tzedek. You make a true reckoning in our system. What do we accomplish today? What are we going to do better? The Hasidim that spend hours and hours in Kriyashma. Of every detail of the day, what we did in that day, and how are we going to rectify it. And then it's Biyat Cha'af Gidruchi. We give up our souls to Hashem, and the next day is a much higher day than the day before. And same thing with this galus. Just because we have this galus now, it's one of the harshest galus in, it's one of the darkest galus in order to bring the aliyah of the Gula Amitis Vashlema. So Be'ez Hashem, through our avodah of making our day the most productive way, trying to bring out the kus in the world and being mefarsim Mashiach, spreading Mashiach, we should merit to see Mashiach in the fullest extent. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe King Mashiach forever and ever.